folks, hope you're having a good Sunday. Welcome back to the Citadel. My name is Joel Duggan, if you haven't figured that out already. And if you were here yesterday, you're wondering, Joel, why are we back in Minecraft? Well, one, Minecraft is awesome. But two, I had said yesterday that we were going to do a LEGO Let's Chat today. That is still on the plan. It's just not going to happen today because the new LEGO setup I have for streaming, while better, is more complicated, and I just couldn't get it to work quite right before stream time today. So I'm going to keep on working on that on the days in between streams, and I have more days now between now and the next time I stream. So we should have that licked by the next time I stream or the next time I stream on the weekend. So depending on what happens first, we should have the LEGO Let's Chat sorted. It's just going to take some time to get there. In the meantime, we can always fall back and stream here from the Citadel server, and we're looking down at the map, which is Zero's Minimap mob, which is a nice client-side mod for when you're wanting to build stuff like this from the top down. And in particular, I'm looking at this section here with the focus on the square, and I do like how the road gets lighter, even though we haven't really intentionally made it lighter. We just used some lighter blocks to mark out the edges of the spiral in the road. I feel like it might be good for us to actually increase the road brightness by adding more light blocks in it, so we might look at that. But one thing we're going to be looking at today is going to be what to do next. We can do the interior of the bakery, because this does not have anything inside all the way up to the top floor, which we finished yesterday. We can also work on the inside of the consignor building, which is this one over here, because again, outside is mostly finished, but the inside has not been touched. And the other thing we could do is to just start swinging around the square here and maybe put a exterior design on this building. I've changed this now. This used to be the bakery. I think we're going to make this like a leather shop. And we've got some other block selections to do in the fancy schmancy house or the explorer shop, as well as I believe this is going to be a candle shop here. We did get started on this yesterday. I don't know how much of this we're going to keep, but I wouldn't mind working on a little bit of this today. We also, of course, have this to finish up. The inside is not quite done. And the outside, I think, was close to finished. I don't think I was finished with the. I think I was finished with the ridge pole. I think I might want to work around with some different barrel placements and stuff up there. But the last thing we finished was this little greenery area here, which has like a little step up onto it. And we also were working on this vine, and this vine is also finished. And we could go through and change some of the waterway as well. However, I really want to wait until 119 drops in a week or two, because we can then waterlog leaves, and I think that's going to help us a lot. So I want to kind of leave this until later. Plus, this kind of takes us up around the corner, which is taking us away from this area here, which is what I want to focus on now. Flowers, Cosmic will be happy, says Dan Grice. Yes, I agree. It needed some color. Like it needed, just like this has a little pop of color here, I feel like this needed something to kind of like complement the flowering azalea bushes, and I thought that the lilacs worked really well. How on earth did you make brown concrete powder look good on a roof? Jungle signs is what I used. That's what I did. And those are composters along the very bottom there. Plus, there's a big dormer on both sides, and I find that having a big window on a roof will help when something looks like a big repeating pattern. This side did not look very good at all without the window. If you look back to the beginning of last stream, without this window here, this side looked really, really boring. So there's that. You can see here what I mean by we've used these smooth stones to like have the edges of each step be sorted out. And eventually I was going to remove these, and I think I still will, but I want to make this road kind of lighter in general somehow. Because I like what's happening down here with the combination of blocks. So we'll see what we can come up with. I feel like I might have to This is currently more like an octagon, sort of. And I think I might want to try to make it more of a circle. So we might have to look at the outside edge here and try to figure out what might be a better way to do it. But I think we could maybe start with maybe a little bit of the inside of this, planning out a little bit more of this. I know I want to have like this be like a bedroom, and this be like more bookshelves and things, if possible. I guess we could put a bookshelf there. And that needs a window, all that kind of stuff. So let's start there. Let's start with thinking. I remember thinking that the downstairs was going to have like a desk. We'll need some doors. I feel like this is going to be heavy on the bookshelves because it can help us with some of these sort of like support beams that we want to work on. So let's start there. The real Kingjin, hello. Fry Guy, good to see you. I'm glad everyone's hanging out today. If you want to share the stream, there's a tweet out there. You can retweet it, put your own little message on it if you want, or just DM a friend and say, hey, you should come in and hang out with Joel this afternoon. We're going to be doing some cool interior designs, it look like. We've got the it's a data pack from Chuck called Tables and Chairs. And I think that's going to go a long way to help us. So we've got chairs. We might even be able to get away with some of the fancier chairs. I'm going to need that, and we're going to need some more wood. Let's just put this out here. Might as well just bring the whole thing. Table. And I don't know if we're going to need any of the fancy tables. I don't tend to like them. I find they're too ornate. We also need bookshelves. Now I thought I did have some. We're need more than that. Could have sworn I had books around somewhere. Don't remember where I kept them. There's 3 there. Evil Shadow, thanks very much. Doing well. It's getting very warm here. I'm not sure what the temperature is outside in Dartmouth, but it's very warm inside my studio. It's like 80 degrees inside. Yeah, it's 22 outside. Sorry, that's two different measurements. My inside thermometer is in Fahrenheit, but my external is in Celsius. Paper. Leather. And now that we have a silk touch pickaxe or a axe, we can take those out, no problem. How do you build a loom? It's wool, right? String and stuff. I don't know where I have string. Got 2. Can I do... I think I can remove... I think I can turn these into string. Yes. Viperius FX is raiding with a party of 8. What a great way to start the stream. Thanks so much. Welcome in, friends. From Viper with Love, says the Raiders. Very, very cool. I'm going to sleep here and then we'll do a proper hello. ADHDD, welcome in. Viper SFX, thanks very much for the raid. Folks, if you don't know, my name is Joel Duggan. I do a number of things online, like streaming 3 days a week from Twitch. I do a podcast called The Sponge Chunks with Pixel Riffs, and I do the Citadel Cafe podcast. And this is the Citadel. It's a 4-year-old SMP. I am currently alone online, but we've been working on this medieval town of Westhill for about a year and a half. And it is not tiny. We've completed all the things over here, and now we're working on the west side. And what we're doing is working on the interior of the Consignor building, which is this situation right here. So I'm thinking that a desk would work very well somewheres along here. I'm wondering if we should do like a long table and have a bookshelf in the corner. I feel like that works. Perhaps we could have bookshelves in both corners. And then over here, I'm probably just going to use wood to kind of loosely put in the bookshelves. I was thinking we could do stuff like that and then maybe remove these things. Oh, not those. So we could have the bookshelf be sort of like three different tiers. So like all these faces would be books. And then we could have another table maybe in the side here. And that could have something on it like a lantern or a light or something. Loafcat, welcome in. Good to see you again. JD White, hello. Very much appreciate that, Dee Dee. Have a good one. So I feel like we could... I don't want to completely cover that pillar because it is kind of cool looking structurally. So I feel like we have to do maybe a table or something there. I should really get some more spruce. Thanks for the lurk, Aniria. Appreciate it. So like table there. Nope. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want this to be like a long table. I think I like that better framed with bookshelves. The door goes there. That might be okay. We may not want to have bookshelves that tall. Maybe we just have like a low one. That could work too. Hey, there's Elkhorn. How's it going? You're not late at all. You're not late at all. So up here, we would have probably, I need something else. We'll use this for now. A bed will go there. That more than likely means we'll have like a table there. I think my idea was that I wanted to kind of cover this up and turn it into a proper door. I feel like there should probably be a door here. So you come in the door. And yeah, that's really the only place a bed can be. Maybe we'll put like a chest or something there. And this might... Whoops. This might end up being a door here. So we could put this, I guess, in this space. Right, so door goes there. That gives us this amount of room opposite the bed for maybe even like a full desk. I feel like a chest would go well there. And now extra bookshelves up here. I think we could probably do bookshelves like over the top, sort of like lots of bookshelves up here. We'll put some sort of beam in the ceiling, and then I could sacrifice this railing and put like another bookshelf here. That's actually kind of cool. And then we'd have access to the back of the books there. And then I don't think we'll have anything there. This will just be like a decorative window. Same thing with that. And perhaps we could do a desk there. Yeah, okay. So we need a bed. And we need to decide what color we want these tables to be. Now I don't remember which way these go. So it's the sideways. Right, okay. I don't think that that one would be necessarily empty, but we'll find a place for some of this stuff. Renegade Raider, hello. Welcome in. So I'm sure you were working on some stuff in Minecraft, Viperius. What were you actually doing? What were you up to? Ravencraft. I heard somehow you had Lego in mind. Yes. So as I mentioned at the top of the stream for folks that are coming in a little bit late, the Lego setup, I'm changing the way that I build Lego on Twitch. It's going to be a much better experience. Better camera. I'm going to be able to use my iPhone. I've got a better table. I've got better lighting. But it means I'm no longer streaming Lego builds from my Mac. I'm streaming them from my PC. So this gaming PC. And the setup is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. There's a lot of things to tweak. I've also added in new overlays and things on Twitch since the last time I did a Lego stream. So I have to incorporate all those. So it's taking a little bit longer to set up than I'd like. But it will look much better, and I will keep everybody in Discord informed. It will happen as soon as I can, because I'm really excited to do the build. I could have sworn I had a lot more leather than that. I'm not sure where I put all my books. I thought I had an absolute ton of books and a ton of leather. Guess I don't. Yeah, I don't know what I did with it all. So this bookshelf thing might not be going super far. Have you watched Stranger Things Season 4? I have only watched episode 1, and because it just came out the other day, we're not going to talk about it in chat at all. Thanks. Okay. So what I really need is leather. There's all my leather. Perfect. And now we can do bookshelves. And I'm going to need some extra wood. Cool, I appreciate that. Thanks, GDM. So let's try... Oh, we do have a table. Do we think we want to make this table like the same color as the bookshelves? I think we want to go with spruce. Would be my guess. Yep. Cool thing about this data pack is that it comes with this little furniture hammer, so you can click and change the legs, so that gives the illusion that it's one big table, which is very cool. Daryl King Chichen, how do I pronounce your name? Thanks. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Lego build as well. We're building, is it 75327? I think it's the Luke Skywalker Red 5 helmet creator expert set. That's what we're going to be working on. Actually, there's two. The other one, I don't remember the number of it, but it's the Mandalorian Razor Crest, but the mini one, like the really tiny one that looks like it looks like the minifig is riding on like a fair ride. King Chicken. Oh, okay, I see. I got it now. Thanks. Does anybody else have any ideas and tips for like what would be the inside of a record keeper's place? I know we can do things with like a book and feathers and all that, but I'm talking about like bookshelves and more furniture type things. I really wish we could do bookshelves in different woods. I don't like that we're restricted to oak. I find it annoying. So I don't know if that's really worth doing. Maybe we should just have... Yeah, you know what? I think that's probably better. We don't need this at all. Maybe I don't have to sacrifice the window here. I kind of wonder whether we could do like a stair window. It's not going to be centered, but it might look okay. Mixed Screwgun, hello. Good to see you. So I want this to favor probably this side. No, that doesn't look very good. Green Ninja, happy Sunday to you. Hope you're having a good day. We decided, or I decided on a whim, that we're doing some interiors today to try to finish up some of these builds. Yeah. That means that that window is right there. So maybe we just put like one single low bookshelf like this. Then we can put like a candle or something on it. We've got to light all this stuff up too. I should really put some of this stuff away. I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. Plus, if you can see the candles in the window, that would be really cool. I wish we had, like, candle holders. That would be nice. So let's have some of these be empty. Maybe that one. I do like these bookshelves when you use them to like frame something like this. I find very effective. Do we want to do trapdoors maybe along here? Just so it's not so boring. That or maybe an oak stair. While they aren't short for tabletop use, lightning rods and the end of rods work for candle holders. Oh yeah, no, they're not. I agree. Yeah, those are pretty good for candle holders. Well, you know what? We could we can still put them on the ground. Like the candles don't have to be on desks. You know, like they could be on their own candle holders around. That's a thing we could do. Inventory full. Called it. What is it? 32 minutes. Yeah, so like we could, well, for example, we could put a candlestick there, or we could hang a lantern from there. Where would be another good place to have a... I feel like here we'd probably have a candle like on the desk. I just realized that these go side by side in the same configuration. It's like when I did the side by side here, you can barely see that there's two candles. Right? But here, very clear. So it's not the way that you face, which is annoying. I think that's pretty interesting. I don't think I'd want that. We do want to have a window, though. Inventory full. Do we need to start putting predictions up at the start of a stream? Oh, maybe. There's two. Inventory and rain are the two things that we joke about. Yeah, I think that that's good. I'm trying not to get too carried away with this stuff. Maybe we can get away with a fancy chair here. I agree. I think that's good. That's that corner. It feels a little bit bare over there. How are we doing for light level? Pretty good, but there's a torch lingering. Ah, there we go. So yeah, there'll have to be probably a lantern somewhere. I would imagine we'd hang it like right in the middle, right? Updated TNC automatically makes item frames visible if you want to put something on the table. I found the banner patterns look like scrolls. Oh, that's really cool. The updated tables and chairs automatically makes it frames visible. Banner pattern. How do you make a banner pattern? Okay. Flower or an apple. We've got a flower. Ugh, I have no inventory space though. Okay, hold on. Oxide Daisy. Paper. Choco Boys, thanks for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the stream. That and that. Oh, that's cool looking. Yeah, that'll work. So here's the problem with the item frame stuff is that for me, when item frames are flat and you make them disappear, with the... I currently have... Oh, that shouldn't go there. Let's move this. The statues version 2.8, which is something we're going to update all this kind of stuff once we get into 119. But we can use this. The problem is I find that it makes it look very very flat. Right? So if I use the statue book, item frames, invisible item frame. Didn't work. I find it makes it very flat to the table, and it looks very small. So we might revisit that with an armor stand later. Weird. I don't use the item frames that much with this data pack. Normally it's the armor stands. That was probably twice that it's rained so far, right? I feel like that's twice. Yeah, it's a little bit... I wouldn't mind having like a book and quill there instead. But we'll see what we can do. Sometimes when an armor stand holds the book and quill, they look bigger. That could help. So one thing we could try would be to put the candle here. Maybe it's a white candle. I'm trying not to use just the plain old candles. Oh, there's a trapdoor here. See, that's annoying. Cool idea, but I don't want to sacrifice the trapdoor. And I feel like this is probably going to look a little bit too weird just on its own. Yeah. See, this is where I wish we had stacks of books. You know, I wish we could stack, actually had a book, because it would be cool to actually have like a stack of books. Similar to like the stack of books emoji, you know? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We need to figure out what to put here. I was thinking about stairs there. I mean, that could be another window. Yeah, I like that. I dig it. Adds a nice little bit of depth. Could stack books with armor stands? Yeah, that's fair. They don't have much depth to them though, that's the only thing. I would love to be able to do like a little custom data pack that would add that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff in there. This is unfortunately probably very dark. So a lantern would be good. And I feel like we could either hang the lantern here, right when you walk in, or there. I think I prefer over there. Makes this feel a little bit cozier. 3D books, is that a data pack, Elkwood? Do we want that to stay? I guess we'll keep that as brick. I haven't really thought much about the floor in here. Maybe we'll make it stone. No idea, you wish, yeah. I wish a lot of the items in the game were not just sprites. I wish they were more 3D modeled. Which wouldn't be a bad, you know, like that would be a cool thing to do for your own client side experience because it doesn't really affect the building so much, you know? We want this to open this way. Sir Damilton subscribing at tier 1, 25 months. Holy smokes. Happy Sunday, Joel in chat. Thanks very much, Sir Damilton. Really appreciate that. Always glad to have you along for the ride. I like the candelabra idea, screwy, but there are tines big enough, far enough apart. I don't know what you mean. This will open. Whoops. I feel like that's pretty good. We may want to have a little extra structure there. Maybe not. What is that? That's a stair. 2 stairs. Maybe we just put a slab here? Nope. When in doubt, trapdoor. Okay, so that's sorted. I think the only thing we're missing is just like potentially something on this table, which could be something as simple as cup. We should put a flower in that. Or a tree. What would go good in that corner? Maybe like an azalea? Azalea sapling? I prefer these to the models of the actual vanilla saplings. There's a whole bunch of stuff I'd like to do in game that doesn't really affect too much. That's a little bit big with the stair there, unfortunately. Kind of takes up the whole window. Maybe a good idea, just not for here. Just trying to have more overlap in the different shapes. I wonder if we can do the same thing here. No, it looks better like that. That's fine. Carry this stuff over. Maybe this is a good spot to put something in an item frame. I wouldn't mind putting like an item frame with another banner pattern in there. Could look like a license, you know, like an official statement. Something like that. And another door. I guess I've been using spruce doors almost everywhere. I should check to see whether oak doors would look good on this build. Clock wouldn't be a bad idea, JDM. That's actually not so bad. Except for Minecraft clocks don't look like clocks. That's the only thing. I don't have any doors. It's fine. You know, I don't mind that because of all the different like hole patterns and spruce or oak trapdoors around. That's actually not too bad. Grand Baboon, hello. Oh, a trident as a candelabra. I don't think that would work. You'd have to be doing a lot of custom armor stand stuff, I think. So we want the door to open this way. That's a good. Oh, I see the problem. I need another solid block. Well, we were working on the interior of the builds that we just started the other day. Thought it'd be a good opportunity to just kind of like tie them up. But our inventory is painfully full all the time. That goes there. So it's about detailing. So the last couple of streams we've been kind of putting in the broad strokes on the outsides, and now we're putting in the details on the outsides, but also some stuff on the insides as well. I think I put this on the wrong spot. Yeah. I don't think there needs to be any windows along the back, plus that's where the staircase is, so that doesn't make any sense. So the back side is going to be pretty plain. Yeah, I think I like that oak door, actually. Maybe we'll do the same thing up top. Want to make sure that this is the final block, though. That's a full block, so that should not change. Just want to double check that before I start putting the door on it. Yep. So what kind of bed should we put in this thing? Yeah, we don't have any room for any stuff out here, which is unfortunate, but these trapdoors take up all the blocks, so I can't even put like a table out here or anything. Can't even hang a lantern. So here we would definitely have a door. And I think what we'll do is we'll just use trapdoors all the way up to the ceiling for that. Rube Sensel? I think I'm saying your name right. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yes, I agree, Green Ninja. Hanging lanterns. I think it's really odd that a torch you can put on the wall, but a lantern that you cannot. It makes no sense to me. I remember we talked about it quite a bit on stream when it first was the thing. We were all very confused. Rubes is good. Cool. I will stick to that. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I think that works. Little room. So we can tweak this to work a little bit better. I feel like maybe that should open in, but that won't. Anyway, not a big deal. Can I move these? No, I can't. Okay. They have to be on the inside. I was hoping I might be able to put them on the outside, but I don't think that would be the best. I think I prefer to have that trapdoor there. I don't want to sacrifice it. Alright, so we need a chest and a bed. I think I'm going to go with like just a simple clean white bed. I feel like the person that lives here and runs the consignment place is probably a very orderly person. Bed, chest. I need a chest. Let's actually go with an oak chest. Coming up on hour 1, time for a break. The work is not done. Thanks, Elkhorn. See what I did there? Well played. Well played. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm thinking chest and bed. That feels very plain up against the walls. Maybe a gray. What's a good color for a bed in here? Maybe red? Maybe the old standard red bed? Because I think what we could do is probably make this a little cozier with a shelf. And then I do think a table, but I think we'll go with an oak table. Maybe I want to go with a pedestal oak table. I don't know what the options are for these. Neat, but not a fan. I wish we had more trapdoors that were solid. I'd like to use different colors. Maybe this is where we put the flower pot. Although there's not enough light in here for a plant. Here might work. Do you have tables? Yeah, this is the tables and chairs data pack from Chuck Chuck. If you do, I think it's Bang Mods in chat, it'll link you to a Google document that will list the client side mods and data packs that we're using. I think I put the data packs in that sheet. And there you go. Elkhorn has got the links for you in the chat. That makes me realize I have not seen Cosmic around for a few streams. I hope all is well and they're just resting and relaxing. Yes, I think they're just chilling. I think Cosmic is just taking a wee break. I was just talking to her the other day on Discord, so. But I think sometimes, as anybody does, you gotta step away and take a break from the video games and the streaming and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I see how it is, Elkhorn. I see. You've seen her around. She's just not decided not to come to my stream. Cosmic, I know you'll watch this later. I am just teasing. I'm just teasing. You were outed by Elkhorn. Blame Elkhorn, not me. Let the flower wrath fall on the mighty Elkhorn. I am going to take that break that Elkhorn mentioned, folks. If you're new to the stream, I take a break once an hour. You should too. Get up, stretch, grab a glass of water, get a snack, and we will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. All right, let's tackle the gray bed. So we need some gray dye. No, red? What did we decide? Don't remember. Let's try red. Dr. Shaggy subscribing with Prime. Thanks very much for the Prime sub. Welcome in. Be sure to connect your Discord and your Twitch. And that way you can join us in the Discord. Adds a little bit of color. Sure. There's just so much red in the bookshelves. I feel like that's probably a good way to do it. Have I run out of bookshelves? I think I have. I want more paper. leather. Man, nothing goes through your leather quite like making books, huh? Or bookshelves. Cyclohexia, thanks very much for coming in. Hope you're having a good day. Sounds like you're a Spawn Chunks fan. Glad you're listening and enjoying the show. Okay, that. Now, do I want one of these to be empty? Probably not. That way we can access all of those there. Looks good to me. Feels a little bit funny that it's flush, but I think it's alright. Could buy them from villagers. That's true. That's true. We should probably go do that, actually. Is it librarians that sell them? Would be my guess. I think we'll go with another oak table in there. That's probably a better use of my resources. Is buying them from librarians. Yeah. Because we've got a lot of librarians. We do have a lot of librarians. I wanted to try and cover that up. It's only a half window. What does it look like from the outside? Cyclohexia, Chai, Bang Mods, and chat. Most of them are just client-side stuff. It's mostly vanilla gameplay. There's a couple of data packs, but most, like all the building is vanilla. Thanks, Elkhorn. No, Screwgun, sorry. You're both purple in chat. Yeah, that feels weird. What is this? That is an outside block. Darn it. Well, it could be a stair. So we could make that a little bit more appealing. Should think about the rafters as well. I think I'm probably gonna run a log along there, so I'm probably gonna fill that top part in with something. Let's go do that. And maybe I should use acacia. Oh no, we've got stripped spruce happening here, so I'll use stripped spruce. Sweet Sandy, happy Mother's Day. Everybody that's not in North America is like, oh, that makes sense. And then all the North Americans are like, that was last month. What are you talking about? How you doing, Sandy? Hope you're having a good day. Cobbled and stripped spruce. Got trapdoors, got stairs, lanterns. And I needed some garbage blocks, so probably cobble. You're a bit odd over there? Well, I could have told you that. Right, so all we're going to do is drop this down by a block just so that we don't have to worry about empty space, rendering and stuff. And then we're going to use the spruce to make like a ridgepole. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course it's not centered. But my gut says that about here would make sense for a lantern. I'm probably going to put it on a longer chain. And then we can also throw in stuff like this. on the sides. We might even want to move this over by one. Oops. So I need a chain. So many things with interiors, you're just constantly going back and forth to whatever you've got for storage. This is why I've got so many shulkers everywhere. Right, so here... Nope, too low. I always forget that the lanterns add like a little bit of a couple of chain links to the whole thing. Yeah, I think that works quite well. So these are going to be bookshelves as well. And I think maybe we'll make that one empty. And I don't have any more. So this is where we're going to have to go probably back to Dartmouth Meadows and do some shopping. Because I need some bookshelves. And we'll switch this. Make that a little bit more of a cubby. And I wonder if we put like a white tablecloth on that, it might actually work a little bit nicer. I don't think there's much we can do in here. It's just waiting on the bookshelves. Everything else is pretty much sorted. Maybe an extra unlit candle. Maybe a couple of white candles would look good. Kind of try that together. Do you just dye the candle, right? Yep. The shulker monster is real? Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'd rather have a shulker monster than a chest monster. Yeah. I think that kind of helps with the white. We can't change this because it's an exterior block, but it kind of helps tie it in. I may try to put a tablecloth on that. We could use some light in here. Thankfully, it's spawn-proof, which is good. Probably more candles would make sense. And I do have more beams. Just built a shulker farm. Nice. I want to do that. I want to build a shulker farm. I've got a couple technical farms I want to work on when 119 drops. Alistair and I have to fix the server iron farm as well. If I go all the way to Dartmouth Meadows, I've got enough emeralds that I can trade. What's the trade for bookshelves? Like, what is it? Emeralds for bookshelves from a librarian? Is that how that goes? You'd think I would know this, but I don't trade with them very often. Yes. Okay. Cool. So I'll go with a slightly lighter inventory. We'll put back some of this stuff. Be a good chance for anybody that's new to the stream to see a little bit more of the server too. So if you haven't seen, stick around for a few minutes. We're gonna go back to spawn and pick up a few things. I mean, really, all I'm looking for is just the bookshelves. I think that's all I need. Leather. So here's the shopping list. Is leather, bookshelves. We should get some bricks if I have any. I think I cleaned myself out. We could use some ender pearls. We're okay for rockets because I have my own paper. Low on carrots. Oh, we should empty some of that. Don't have a lot of birch either. Jungle, we're good. Acacia, I know we have to grow. And we need some oak. Alright. Shopping trip. We should also bring an empty shulker. I think this is empty. Yep. And anything else in here? I don't think I have any more emeralds that I want to be spending. Good for wool. Good for carrots. Those are flight duration 1 rocket, so those are fine. Okay. Yeah, so it's just, I think it's just what we have listed. Little shopping list across the top there. Cool. We will put the dirt in the dirt box. And the grass in the grass box. And I think that's it. Yep. Cool. Well, if folks were up for it, I'll take the long way. We can just walk and talk. And anybody that hasn't seen the city will kind of get a layout for the land. So this would be the actual path you have to take if you want to go through the front door. You have to come all the way up around here by the keep. And then there's a couple of staircases here that we can take to get down to the front main road. You don't have to circle around. If you were in a horse and buggy, you'd have to go down that way, but we can take the shortcut here. Pops out here by the main gate. The more I think about this, like when we finish the town, there's still so much more to build out here. Like, I want to build like an inn and create a bit of a crossroads here. This road needs to be decorated. More farms need to be put in. Custom tree should go right there. It is really cool when you're traveling through here, though. Especially with shaders. Very pretty. Hopefully the frame rate isn't terrible. It's 60. Is there anybody in the chat that has never been on a stream of mine that has not seen a chunk of the Citadel? Excuse me. I still haven't finished this path. There's always something. Sand Girl, you're new. Cool. So we started this area back in November of 2020. And it started off with this build in the distance that you can see. And then we built this path. And then the farms. And then after the 2 farms, and I decided like I knew where I wanted to build the front gate to the town. And then that's been the project ever since. It's been the town just because it's such a big undertaking. Parzival, hello, you're also new. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you're sticking around. So there's something to be said for finishing your paths. Like this, I really like the feeling of walking along here. Very, very cool. I don't know what this is going to look like with shaders going through. We use fast travel command blocks on the server. So this is going to take me back to the world center. Cosmic built a bridge. We used to have to fly across here, but there's now a bridge here. I think she's going to come back and update this. She was just tired of flying across the river. And then this portal is at the center of the world, and this gives us a chance to get, obviously, faster travel back to Spawn Town, Dartmouth Meadows, that kind of stuff. And when we moved the server, the hosting provider reset all of our advancements, so if you see anything like that, it's just the server catching up. Oh, hey, look, birch. Cool. I will take that. I will take those. This is all my stuff, by the way, just so people are not confused. We will take those things as well. Basically anything that's kind of a rare wood. Sort of. Jungle slabs. Dark oak sign. All of these things we find useful. Sticks. All the little detail blocks that are just a pain in the butt to make, right? Alright, so birch off the list. Don't need anything else there. I think we're good. I've definitely been through here a couple of times picking up stuff that just didn't need to sit here unused. But I think we're good now. Don't need stone. How's my gear? Oh, we're fine. So we'll check my cabin at Dartmouth Meadows first, and then we'll go buy some bookshelves. I imagine the frame rate along here is going to drop. Yes, Green Ninja, I'm probably going to have to make a new gold farm in 119. The donut will not work, I don't think. Ah, more birch. Excellent. That's good. Leather. Okay, we are definitely going to have to get rid of the shaders. Some junky stuff. We'll take that. Take the ladders. I will take the chests. And look, bookshelves. We don't have to go buy bookshelves. We can just... I'm still going to buy some more, but we can just take those. That's fine. Good with everything else. Bricks. Did we have... I don't believe I had much for bricks around here. We've been using a lot more jungle lately, which is cool. Not too much here. There's some bricks we can take. Okay. There might be leather in here. We'll see. Yes. And gray bed. I could also smelt some rotten flesh into leather. That's the other thing too. We've got that data pack on the server, which helps considerably. I'm the admin, that's why I've got command blocks. Cool. Alright, we'll sleep. Is there a mechanic that's changing in 119? Yeah. Oh, it's not changing for 119? Once the Skulk as XP storage is set, they will likely in the future. Oh, so maybe they're introducing the eventual replacement for the Piglin thing in 119, but they're not going to change the... I thought that was changing in 119. I thought that was the whole deal. Either way, I'd like to have a faster gold farm. Okay, so librarians. I have more bookshelves there. So I've obviously traded with some librarians. Do all librarians have the same bookshelf trade? That's 4, 4, 4, 6. Oh, wait a minute. 6 for 3. 4 for 1. That's a better deal. 4 for 1. 3 for 1. 3 for 1. 9 for 1. Rip off. 6 for 3. So 6 for 3, I think, is the best deal so far. And then we've got the more guys up top. This is so disorganized. He doesn't have a bookshelf trade. Also, an update after 119, they will change mob spawning in portals and teleporting to overworld like some people. Yes, yeah, that's changing, the teleporting portal thing. So they're warning people not to make farms, I guess. Or if you make a farm that takes advantage of that. What happened to all these villagers? That's odd. 4 for 1, 3 for 1. Alright, so the 6 for 3 guys are the ones. I feel like a stack of bookshelves should be fine. I don't think I need to go more than that. Close enough. Okay. I need... Oh, I left my shulker box back at the barn. That was dumb. I do that all the time. I love being on such a long established server. It's so nice to just not have to go hunting for stuff or mining for stuff. You just have to go shopping essentially. And plus you all get a really nice kind of mini tour of the area. I really like Macast's house on the hill. I think that's a cool looking house. Oh, pre-114 villagers? They're probably pre... I don't know. They might be 113 villagers. Yeah, it's very possible. They also haven't been cured by zombies or anything like that. So bookshelves are done. Chests and stuff are done. More of those. So the only thing left is leather, bricks, and really we have the rotten flesh. So it's leather, bricks, and ender pearls. Since we're this far back, let's do... Yeah, we'll go this way. It's funny the stuff that your brain just retains over time. Like, you know, I know my way around the server because like I built a good chunk of it, and we've connected, you know, different areas, and it's funny. Like, ask me what I had for dinner last Wednesday, no clue. But the fact that I can navigate this server, I find pretty funny. It's wonderful to have everything you need at the fingertips. Yeah, exactly. So that's the moss farm. And this is actually spawn. The little 20 by 20 area that people spawn in if they don't have a bed. You show up inside this nice, safe little well lit up area. And there's a couple of chickens here, I guess. We want ender pearls though. And I don't remember how many I needed. I feel like 3 stacks should be good. We'll take 4 just in case. So what happens is we've got an ender pearl farm in the end, and the ender pearls come in up there, and then they get transported down here, and there's like a chest and a hopper. And so this just gets filled up over time. That gets filled up manually, then the actual collection system is under the waterfall. It's a fun little system. I don't even remember the last time I was in the end. I might have just gone looking for shulker boxes one day, but that's a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I've already checked my swamp for bricks, but I feel like I can probably check it for leather. We might have bricks in the modern city too, so I'll go there as well. And this is the part of the nether that's all very early days. I've been thinking about closing all this in. I know some people in the server much prefer not having to deal with any kind of ghasts or mobs in the nether at all. I'm hoping in 119 we can fix the rendering issue with glass too. More bricks, more leather. Let's maybe not leave me completely leatherless though. Sometimes I like to leave a little bit of stuff around just in case. Take those too. Actually, I've got a farm here, so that's probably not a good idea. Don't think we're going to need bright beds. I think that's all the storage. Really? There's no bones in here at all? I must have cleaned it out. Oh, maybe Cosmic was using it. She asked me if she could use it before. I don't think we need any redstone. Maybe we'll take some sticks. And I should be good for gunpowder. Yeah. So this is just where I do a lot of my farming. There's a witch farm and slime farm and a big mine and all that kind of stuff. So I keep it all in one area, which is nice because it means that when I'm not there, it's not loaded at all. So kind of nice for the server. So modern city to check for bricks, and I think that's it, right? On one hand, it would be nice to can close this in, but on the other hand, it's kind of cool to have like these old time looking stone things. Kind of like them. Oof, that was a weird sound. Not a fan. I will check the top first, I guess. I got 2 different storage areas. Those chests were bone dry. Well played, Green Ninja. Well played. I wish you could see out the window when you're underwater. Oh, that's the bathroom. Bricks. No bricks. Lots of books, though. And bookshelves. Take the lectern as well. Rotten flesh. Wow. Any little blocks that could come in handy? That could be fun. Those could also be good. Oh, I don't have any more room. Should have brought some extra stuff. I shouldn't take all of these. I should take maybe half. Because we're probably going to need them in this area too. City backpack. Yeah, I'll leave that the way that it is. Did that just go down? No. Okay. Thank you, Sandy, for being awesome. Speaking of awesome, I've got a texture pack installed that puts art from my friend Brittany Glenwright up on the walls in Minecraft, and her work is just phenomenal. I mean, she's one of my closest friends, but I'm always blown away by the stuff that she does. And they're a little pixelated because I had to make them look like they matched Minecraft, but they're really cool. Glad that worked. There's another one down here, I think. Yeah, there's one. This one's like very clearly a sailboat. Oh, I'm missing the spot there. It's in the foyer of this building. Yeah. So very clearly, like, you know, a couple of sailboats and stuff. But I really like them. They work so well as modern art in the modern city. And we have a mob farm. Apparently, new spawning things are not enough to thwart these guys. And the block bank down here. And if I was bricks, I would be in this chest. Not a lot. That's fine. Nothing there. These are all like little bits and bobs that would be helpful and handy to have in the new spot. I think we're good. I think that concludes the shopping trip. There might be something in the overflow chest here. No. Bricks, gunpowder, gunpowder. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, cool. Oh, no, we don't have very much of that either. I don't know why I put dark oak first instead of oak. That's strange. Maybe it's the color on the bottom. Cool. You found the command. Thanks, Sandy. Yeah, that's a link to Brittany's art on Instagram. If you see something you like, send her a message and tell her how much you like it. I much prefer this map. And more natural colors, right? So bright. The page doesn't exist? Really? I'll try to find it on my next break. Add it to the to-do list. Nice. It should be. I wonder if we've just got a typo. Oh, there's 2 T's in Brittany. The link might be wrong? Yeah, that's possible. I still don't know what to do about this path. Got some cool views on your way down. I think fast travel and the idea of accepting fast travel on the server was one of the best decisions we made. Because really, who would want to do like endless flying in the nether to travel, you know, 2,000 blocks, you know, it was so boring on stream, right? Just going down a tunnel. I think it's much more fun to walk through stuff that's been Instagram.com/JoelDuggan. That's me. Yeah. Nuccio. Nuccio? I'm sorry, I can't remember which. But no, we're talking about the link to Brittany Glenwright above. Found a brit.glenwright.art. That could be it. That could be it. I'll check. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these secret entrances to the keep, but so far it's what we got going on. Bricks, 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 bricks. And then we have the shulker box. Also has bricks. And then we've got mini blocks. Clay, I'm going to turn into bricks right now. Oh, that's black concrete. I thought that was coal. The bamboo is just not keeping up with our needs. Alright, put those in there. Clay again. The rest of this is all wood. Nice. Yep, banana chocolate chip pancakes with rum infused syrup. That's something I did. That was me. Oh, it's a private account. I didn't realize that. Where was I keeping of the bricks? I don't remember where I had them. I guess they're all there. So now we've got lots of bookshelves. Books. Hmm. All the spruce things. More sticks. Jungle things. Acacia things. Ladder things. More birch. And then still have to find a spot to put books. Where was I keeping the books? I guess that's where I'm keeping the books. Chests. Cool. Well, I'm a little bit on the early side, but I think it's a good spot to take a break. Because rather than getting sucked into more interior stuff only to stop in a few minutes, I'll take the break now. I'll also see if I can sort out that link for Brittany, but it's probably right. It's probably a private account, but I think she has a website for her work. I'm not sure. Anyway, like I said before, I do take a break once an hour, and it gives me a chance to stretch my legs, reheat my coffee. You should grab a snack, and I will see you folks in 5 or 6 minutes. All right, so we need those bookshelves again. And we'll need the looms. Maybe some beehives. And we're going to need probably the trapdoors again. Trying to think about what else we needed inside. I think a lot of it was tables and chairs. Oh, I wanted to try a carpet. And I got the gray bed. I don't need that now. I guess we could think about other mini blocks that would work too. I find mini beehives are good for this kind of thing. Thank you, Sandy and Miss Duggan. Appreciate it. Mini beehives. Mini loom sort of looks like an abacus, which is nice. There's a mini beehive. Don't see anything that looks too useful. I guess we could try an unlit drabstone lamp, maybe. Try not go too overboard with this stuff. So now we can complete this. And at least one of these is going to be empty. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think that sort of works. Maybe we'll switch these. Yeah, again, it's very bright. I think this will work. Yeah, I think that actually does the trick nicely. It's a little bit bright, but I'd rather have that be something with white on it. I don't think I want to do that everywhere. I feel like here it would make sense. Like the idea of maybe having some linen and stuff up there would be good. We normally do that with snow layers. So I'll go get some snow layers. That, or maybe we could just put like some other sort of like storage up there would be good. Like another chest, maybe. And we'll use maybe the trap chest. This stuff always takes a while, but I feel it's nice not to ignore the insides of your places. Oh, I came all this way and I didn't bring a snow layer. Oh yeah, that works better. Okay, so now let's go get snow. I think it's 4 layers of snow, so it doesn't melt. Is it snowballs? Or is it 3? It's 3. That should be good. I think that's fine. And then the inside here, I can't remember. Those are not outside pieces. Which means neither is this. Oh, that was. Those could be slabs. So I'll go get some slabs. And I need my stripped spruce and barrel and lantern. Maybe not a lantern. Maybe we'll do candles. I usually find the easiest thing to do inside of a tower is to just put like a little X of support, like that and that and that, and then in the middle you can just chop that out and then grab yourself a barrel and stick that in this way. Right? So then it just looks like it's supported. And then on the sides, normally I would just do trapdoors. But that might look a little bit funny over here. So it's that or stairs. We'll probably leave it like this. Yeah, I think that's fine. Your interiors are your favorite part of the build to watch? Really? Wow. So this is the kind of stuff where on this side of town we could have a lot more things like paintings and stuff. So I might look into getting a custom texture pack for some other paintings that aren't like Brits paintings, but like something else that feels more, you know, more medieval. I feel like I just want to put more candles here. But maybe we'll have red candles or yellow candles. We could try both. Oops. I think those are the only two colors I'd really consider. I'm trying to keep it like, there's a lot of red in the bookshelves, so I feel like trying to keep that color as like an accent around is pretty good. It's too bad you can't mix them up. Feels dangerous with a white tablecloth and red candles. I feel like there'd be an awful mess. It's that, or we stick with the white ones. Where did that go? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Boring as it is, I think I like the white one. Cool, and I think we might actually light those so that there's a light in that room. Because I think it's pretty dark at the moment. Yeah, we get a nice little light highlight there, but we got nothing happening by that door. So I think by lighting these candles, it'll be just enough. We lucked out that it's nighttime right now. Yeah, just a little bit. I wouldn't mind a little bit more, but I feel like 3 candles might be overkill. And I think I want to leave those ones on that window unlit. That might be better. It's maybe like too many candles for inside, but it's probably better lighting outside. Yeah, better lighting outside. How are we doing for these guys? Oh, that's fine. That's got the lantern down here. This whole bottom floor is probably a-okay. I feel like this would probably be closed. We might need more lanterns on the outside, but I don't have a lot of places that I can hang them from. We might be able to do a chain and lantern up there. Now it looks like someone is living there. Yeah, thanks. That's the idea. I'm noticing how dark it is in this place now and back there. Now that we've got this lit up a little bit better. I really don't know what to do back here. I feel like this could be like a little shed or something, but like I just don't like this weird empty place. I really don't think there's going to be a door there. I think I'm probably going to just somehow change this into a different build. It's too convenient right now to get rid of. It's going to be something I do later. I was going to hang a lantern. I don't know if chains look good on the bottom of stairs. Well, that doesn't work there anyway. And the survey says it does not look good. And that doesn't work. Yeah, there's no real easy way to hang a lantern here, is there? Plus, it's crazy bright. Well, that doesn't look terrible. It completely overpowers the light from the window, though. And it makes no sense as to like why you'd light a lantern up there, because then some poor sucker is going to have to get up on a ladder. Storage for the harbor? Well, that's what this building is here, right? For back there? That's what this building is for here. Is storage. Shipping and storage. I think a soul lantern would look odd, yeah. I've kept the soul lanterns to be part of like the church. So that the church over here is all blue light. We've got to do a lighting revisit to the entire town actually, because I lit most of it before the changes in 118. So Squirrel Keen says lamplighters often used a long pole. That makes sense. Let's try that one higher. It's still not my favorite connection, but if I can change that stair into an anvil, maybe it could potentially work. I just don't have an anvil, I don't think. Candle on the windowsill? It doesn't make any sense. Outside? So what if we did that? Oh, you can't hang a lantern from a stair. Crap. Okay, well what if I change this to an anvil? And then, no, as soon as I break that... Wait a minute. So, full block... There's no way to do this that I'm aware of. I mean, that connects nicely. I don't dislike it. I really want that lantern to be higher. Maybe a barrel? Well, I don't want more light from the inside out. I want more light from the outside. So if we did a barrel... That might look okay, and then we can hang the lantern right from it. We're losing the nighttime though. Fast. Yeah, so we don't lose the little glimmer here, but it highlights the top of the build. I think I like that better. It gets a little bit flat right there, that's the only thing, but if it means that we can get that lantern there, I feel like that's probably a good sacrifice to make. Did I want the barrel to go the other way? I think I want the barrel to go the other way. Yeah, that's better. Cool. All right. So that takes care of that. inside, we're gonna need some things on those tables. That could be the tree. Or that could be the tree. Because I've got these other little blocks too, right? Like I've got like this, instead of a bookshelf here, I wonder if we used the beehive. Looks more like a cabinet of sorts. I almost want to put another thing there. Like another matching. They're just, unfortunately, they're the same color. But yeah, I like that better than the table. We could separate them by having a carpet on one of them. As like a bit of a table topper. Not sure what color carpet we want to go with. Maybe brown? Or, I kind of want to change that out for the loom. And then we could put the mini beehive maybe up here somewhere. This feels very empty, but maybe, well, we got to do the window yet. So we'll get more trapdoors. And carpets. All right, ender pearls. I knew I got too many. Well, whatever. I have brown and gray carpet with me. Guess maybe this one. 2 blue. That's not bad. I think I like that the best. Yep. Makes them a little bit different, which is nice. Still don't have anything there. Maybe this would be a good spot for the mini. Yeah, it makes it feel very busy down here. And now in the we can't put anything up there. Can't have anything up there. And we can't really fit anything out here either. It's just this window. What does the other one look like? Do we have enough room? Yes, we do. Okay. Slabs, trapdoors, and maybe fence gates. Doot, doot. So I think we're going to put in window there. And then we had, I think it was like a slab. Yeah, slab, and then does that go above the window? I think it goes above the window. Yeah, it totally does. That was an odd choice, Joel, but I guess we'll go with it. So yeah, we could do trapdoors here. And then slab here. And then we could do fence gates. And then I think trapdoors again? No, I don't remember how that goes. Right, just straight across. I don't believe I've ever been known as Mr. Render Distance. So it's not like you can see this, but it's just for consistency's sake. I wanted it to feel complete. I don't like missing the back of builds. Seems to be a running joke in the Minecraft community that people don't finish the back of their builds, but I always finish them. The question is... Yep, I feel like that could probably be improved with some stairs. Perhaps even stairs facing the other way. Nope. I always like putting in rafters. I feel like the inside rafters of a build tend to really help complete it. I can't believe we've been spending the entire stream on this one building. We haven't even gotten to the bakery yet. Yep. Looks good to me. Solid. I don't think I'd want a carpet there. I think that's better left bare. So now we just need the acacia sapling, and I don't think I want anything more there. I guess we could put a candle there just for looks. What could we put on top of this? That would make sense, knowing that we've got mini blocks and some data packs. Kitty, Sweet Sandy's got you covered there in the chat. Thanks, Sweet Sandy. Yeah, I can't think of anything else we could put there. Just candles. Julia May, 2001. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And your local weirdo. Sorry, you dropped me a follow as well. I didn't see you. Thank you. So it's just the sapling. Yeah, I feel like I need to put like a book and quill somewhere. I feel like that's a little bit more straightforward. Goes nice with the green in the bookshelves. Yeah, I don't want to get too caught up in making this convoluted, so I feel like, with the exception of trying to find some stuff to put in item frames, this is where I struggle with like the really tiny details. I mean, maybe that doesn't need to have anything on it. Maybe that's going to feel strange. I mean, we could just go use a chest. I think I had a chest mini block somewhere. It's unfortunately not the right texture. Where is it? Yeah, I feel like that helps. I feel like there's other mini blocks that we used in like the cobbler shop and some of the other builds over here. Oh, what's that? That's just, I think, planks and barrels. But those work because they're up high and you can't really see what they are. Yeah, that's fine. What about over here? Yeah, this is all meant to be storage, so that's fine. Okay. I think I'm satisfied with the chest. That's what I think I want to do with the paintings. If I can make some custom paintings and have it look like tools, I think that would be fun. I know Whip did that on his texture pack. Needs some stairs. I think that's it. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else that's needed. This feels a little bit strange. I don't know what else we could put there. That helps a little. I don't think I want to put anything big there because then you're just going to have to walk around it. No, I think we're better off. Just the trapdoor. When in doubt, single wall? That wouldn't look good there at all. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is a little texture on the floor. And that'll be it. Why is that different? Oh, are there bees in that? I don't know why this is different. We'll find out. Feels good to empty the inventory. Tell you that. That goes there. I knew what I meant to do. I meant to smelt this into leather. Should probably bring this outside. Yeah, there's a couple of data packs that we just thought were better time-consuming things for people that are busy adults on a server. You know, so the leather thing. Do I want to put this there? I feel like that's out of place. Switch these around. All right, so now we need probably stone. I don't want to stay with all stone brick. I feel like we need to do something a little bit different in here. Wondering if andesite, slightly fancier floor. I think like andesite, polished andesite, and maybe these guys, the moonstone. That way we don't have to do the same old cracked brick everywhere, you know? Yeah, I think that'll work. So we'll do the whole thing in andesite first. And then we'll come back in and do like texture choices. Means need more andesite. Nope, maybe we'll switch that. Go over here. They look better on diagonals, I think. So then we'll go there. Not Humo. When will the Lego stream be again? I'm stoked for it. So you are correct in thinking that it was supposed to be today, not Humo, but I was not able to get the stream working in the way that I wanted it to. It's going to be better than the last Lego stream. I think it's going to be great. I just did not have the time to do all of the things I needed to do before today, so I postponed it. But it will happen, and it will happen as soon as I can get it sorted. So keep your eye on this space. Twitter and Discord is where I will let everyone know what's up with that. Maybe we'll actually go here. Oh, that looks the same. Hold on. We'll switch them. Nope. There we go. That makes too much of a corner. Whoops. And do I like... No, I think I want that to be on andesite. I just bought the Lego Star Wars game. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I've always liked the the video games. It's been a long time since I've played one. I think the last time I played one was on a Nintendo 64, maybe? You'll have to forgive me. The old environmental allergies are rough this week. Springtime, yay. I mean, I'm not being too sarcastic about it because Canadian, and I rather enjoy spring when compared to winter and other stuff. But the hay fever and the spring allergies are not my favorite. Now, I don't think I want to have regular stone in here, but we'll see. Feel like that adds too many colors or textures. Yeah, we'll leave it just mostly andesite. Yeah, I think that's good. So really, that's the only thing left to do is maybe put some texture on the roof. And I feel like we can maybe do that with either deep slate or basalt. So there we used bricks and tile go very well together. I don't really have much for deep slate roofs that are like cobble deep slate roofs. What's the barracks? I think the barracks is basalt. little bit of tuff in the roof would be okay. And some basalt actually might work. We also have like regular deep slate. Whoops. We've got tuff, basalt, and deep slate, not cobble deep slate. And then I don't think I have anything that I can use for the stairs. So it's really only the solid blocks that we can mess with a little bit. And these are directional. So I don't know what that looks like inside. It's okay, I guess. I don't know why they insist on having these blocks be horizontal one way, then vertical the next. I wish directional blocks were more like logs. I don't know, I kind of just feel like when it's inside, we have to maybe leave it the same. So we obviously can't use that on this one. Or that one. So maybe we can try tough. Nope. At least not there. We could also try glow lichen as well. You'd have to have such a very specific use for this deep slate. Yeah, you know, I think I like the basalt as the better way to add some texture. So we'll keep it on the simple side and try to add just a few. Anytime that we're doing this, we've got to make sure we're not changing the inside as well. Was I supposed to change this? No. Except for that might be okay. Okay, so that won't work. But this will. Now, hopefully, that is not over the top. Always miss this turn. Yeah, I think that works. I don't think we have a spot above that. We might. We might. Oh, the whole... Oh, I can't do that on the top, though. That's fine. I just wanted just a little bit to make sure it's not all the exact same block. We might be able to get away with the... the deep slate up here. Not that way, though. We may have to make the whole thing regular deep slate. Yeah, the changing in texture direction really bugs me. It's that, or we could make it into an spruce ridgepole, but I think I prefer... Let's just see what the whole thing looks like if we change it all to just regular deep slate. Also, am I missing a stair here? Yes. Kind of wish you could make mossy deep slate. Yeah, that would be cool. You can use glow lichen a little bit. Which do I have any? I do. So if I don't think we need more light on the roof. I'd have to check it from a couple different angles. Yeah, like I don't really think we need more light up there. I think that's okay. Yeah, that top floor lantern is kind of lighting up enough of it, I think. Golden Carrot, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It sort of stands out. I'll leave it for now. If it bugs me later, then maybe I'll go fix it. Oh, I can't do those ones. Has to be these ones. Welcome in, Golden Carrot. Thanks for saying hi. So maybe we'll put in another one here. Ah, so that could be interesting. We'll have to put in like a temporary block. Same thing here. Maybe this one. Oh, we can use the chain. Good. Yep, the deep slate and basalt ends. They do work quite well. That really is bugging me though. Nope. Mixed screw gun. It's taken a long time. That's 3 hours without falling off of anything. I'm impressed. Oh. Speaking of things. Any other opportunities? Not look like it. Now we just have to clean up the basalt on the inside. Oh, which I'm banging my head on. And hopefully this doesn't look terrible. No, that looks pretty good. I think that works. Oh, that was a stair. Whoops. Okay, we'll go fix that. Maybe the reason you're falling off things is because it's time for a break. That's quite possible. Could also because scaffolding. I'm going to go with whichever one is not my fault. Cool. Let's put this stuff away. And I didn't see any opportunities to use the glow lichen, so I'm not going to push it. I think we're good. Tough. Bone meal. Once again, folks, it is time for me to take a short break. I do this about once every hour. I'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes for more Minecraft, and I think what we're going to do is finish the outside here. So probably add some flowers and greenery. We might deal with this. There's really not much we can add along the back here. We'll come up with like a barrel or something to put there. But yeah, so now we'll polish up the ground level exterior, and maybe we'll take a look at this and see if we can change this up a little bit. But either way, hang on to your nuggets. We'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. All right, let's cap this off with probably some bushes. And I don't know if I want to put something in here like a flower box because I think it might come out a little bit too far. We'll try it. It's unfortunate that we can't do anything smaller. Thank you, Mixrugan. So, I mean, this is going to go. We'll fix that. And I would say that's also going to go. Get rid of that. Okay. So let's grab some bushes. Get some moss and moss carpet. Probably some ferns. Trapdoors. So here I think is the easiest thing to do is a bush. And we'll just maybe switch up some of the ground a little bit. That's probably pretty good. Why does it always have to be weird? Yeah, maybe we do that. I feel like that works. I feel like we can maybe get away with something else here, though. Maybe here's where we can do a flower box, because it's not going to interrupt the flow of things. Although maybe that means we have to change this. That'll work out okay. We may, like, we could put a flower there, especially if it's something beefier than normal. Or we could do a bush, berry bush. Let's see. A Lonely Dancing Duck, thanks for the follow. First time on the stream, been listening to the podcast for a while, and I'm glad I finally caught a stream. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Glad to have you. So maybe we have to not go with this, or go with one that has holes in it. That's option one. A little on the small side. Think I like that the most. So far. And if I was to try to do a box over here. Well, it's not the end of the world. It still feels really... I feel like it kind of juts out a bit much. I think this is probably just going to end up being stone. Probably stone brick. This just feels very like wild and not at all, you know, like manicured. So I'm kind of wondering if we can get away with putting this down as like moss and then flower. Do we need the third wall on that, do you think? Hunter 555, how's it going? I don't know. I think I like it with all three sides. We could also change it to like dirt. Where is my box for tools? Oh, it floats. That's annoying. All right, let's get some coarse dirt then. Or potzel. Behold the magical floating flower. Yeah, that's annoying, right? That's potzel is probably the most convincing. Got a lot of orange in it. Yeah, I'm cool with the potzel, which I think I just destroyed. That's fine. Yes, flowers. More potzel. I mean, this is for no rhyme and reason other than just I want some colors that aren't gray around here. Nice mixed screw gun. See, what I really want now is like to have this not be here and have that be there. I think that works. I wish that these weren't so blue. You know, like they're very... I mean, it makes sense. They're meant to be in a taiga, but they don't change when you bring them out of a taiga. Do we like the berry bush, do you think? Alright, so I need some andesite and some bricks. Anybody feel like the white is too much? It's very bright. Maybe we're better off with something else. I could try doing like a too tall rose bush and have it be covered up by part of the trapdoor. After the build tucked in the corner where you struggle to get more grays to stand out against the keep, have you seen enough of the 119 blocks to think that it will be an addition to a palette? Expand the color selection? I think that unfortunately mud blocks are going to still be too blue for me for this particular build. I don't think they're bad, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use them as much as I want. Alright, let's go with this. Clashes a little bit with next door. I kind of want to go with maybe flowering azalea and the lilacs again. Just because when you're looking at both of these, I feel like it'd be better if they kind of complemented each other. And then some lilacs. Yeah, I think that works better. It makes more sense, at least to me. And we can't have anything over there. So what do we do with the bottom details? Like, this is feeling a little bit plain for me. I guess we could put a couple of stone buttons along here, maybe. That might work. Yep. Not the same as what we've got going on here, but like a similar vibe. Maybe we could do the same thing there. And this won't work there. And it won't work there. This is the kind of stuff that I always find really enjoyable, like these last minute little, like, what else can we jam into this to just kind of create a little bit more of a non-flat surface, you know? Poison was taken. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. That's all good. I guess now we have to think about this space. And this feels off. I really love checking off builds, like when they're 100% done, Because really, this is finished. Like, there's nothing else on the inside or outside of this that needs any tweaking. I think we're good. It makes sense that the back is pretty plain because it's right up against the keep. Like, I don't think we need more in here. I think that we're pretty solid. What do you mean, thanks for saying hi? I mean, thanks for saying hi. As in welcome, as in, I don't know, English. Apologize if English isn't your first language, but pretty straightforward statement. Yeah, so I feel like this is going to be wider. Maybe even over to here. So it feels funny that there's this space. I feel like there could be something here. If we wanted there to be something here. I think the gutter is probably not going to stay. Yeah, and I feel like this would be a good spot to have like a vine or something go up. But all of that is things I would associate with the keep and the final touches on the keep, which we're not ready for. So I'm not worried about that just yet. I don't want to get into all of this. I would consider the bridge and this build and the moat kind of waterfall. I think that would all be considered like one build. I'll do that all at once in a different stream. I was hoping to get onto this bakery today, but I think that's where we wrap this up because we've got a nice solid finish on this. Everything's done. It's all lit up. We've got lots of goings on inside for the consignor. Keeping track of all the things coming in and out of the port, which you can see through the window. Very cool. We've got more blocks, more bookshelves upstairs. Lots of stuff going on. Even a little spot for the person to sleep. Balcony. Morning coffee on the balcony. Sounds like a plan to me. I guess I'll leave that open. Does feel a little bit strange. I guess we could put in another... oh no, that's on that block. Never mind. We could move the whole thing, but that would feel strange. Or would it? Yeah. Cool. All good? Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out for the day. I know it was a little bit of a... Oh, I want to say tedious, but it was a detail-oriented stream with all the internals that we had to do. It does take some time, but I'm pretty happy with this. I'm glad that it's come together in such a nice way. This little kind of approach now coming in though after the west gate, I think it's really starting to shape up and feel like a nice looking area. We'll even more so when this little weird corner is sorted and we can figure out what's happening there. If you have enjoyed this, please leave a follow before you take off. Don't go anywhere. We're going to raid Viral Porpoise though. So if you want more Minecraft, just hang on for the ride and you'll enjoy your next stop. You can also, of course, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, just my name, Joel Duggan, as well as Patreon. If you'd like to support on Patreon or join the patron server, you can check out patreon.com/Joel Duggan. Do check out the Spawn Chunks. We're going to be interviewing Prowl8413 tomorrow about Bedrock and Java parody. And Prowl's going to hang out with us for the whole show and just kind of talk about Minecraft and all the good stuff that's happening. Obviously, we'll be looking forward to the 119 release on June 7th. Listen to the Citadel Cafe, my other free podcasts. They're both available wherever you can find a podcast. It's really straightforward. And thank you so much to everybody that subbed today, the bits this weekend, the support. Again, we will be doing that Lego stream soon. I just have to sort out my shot and my technical lighting and stuff. It's going to be a much better Lego experience. I've moved everything into my studio, so we'll be streaming from the gaming computer. But this is the first time that I've had to do like a dual purpose stream setup from this machine. So it'll take a little bit of time to get sorted. However, once sorted, it will be a much better experience. And we're going to be building the Lego Luke Skywalker helmet set from the Creator Expert line. So look forward to that. I will be keeping everybody informed on Twitter and on Discord for that stream. So thanks again so much, folks. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.